Hey, welcome to A-Aron Reacts. I'm a jazz musician and salsa dancer, so I feel music in every way. Melody, chords, lyrics, rhythm, and visuals. And every single reaction is an experience that's going to be no different today. Army, I welcome you. We're doing more BTS. We haven't done a ton of BTS yet, but I'm getting to know more of them. I think I most recently did V, Tiny Desk Korea, and certainly looking forward to this one. I got a request from @mtari_purple. Next, please react to BTS Spring Day. So here we are. We're going to get right to it. I have lyrics up if I need them. We might do some analysis of them and or chords or otherwise. We'll see where it takes us, but let's dive in. Looking forward to it.
말하니까 더 보고 싶다. 너의 사진을 보고 있어도 보고 싶다. 너무 약속한 시간 나는 우리 끝냈다. 이제 얼굴 한번 보는 것조차 힘들어지니까. 여긴 온통 겨울뿐이야. 8월에도 겨울이 와. 마음은 시간에 달려가네. 홀로 남은 설국 열차. 네 손잡고 지구 반대편까지 가. 겨울을 끝내봐. 그리움들이 얼마나 눈치를 내려야 그 봄날이 올까.
Interesting. Beautiful singing. Oh, I love the framing and the stairs. 시간조차 미워. 우리가 변한 거지 뭐. 모두가 그런 거지 뭐. 그래 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 Wow.
없어.
I gotta catch that transition again. I was kind of zoning, paying attention to lyrics, and they hit us.
아니면 내가 변한 건지. 이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워. 우리가 변한 거지 뭐. 모두가 그런 거지 뭐. 그래 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지. 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지울게. 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까.
Hurts less than to blame you. Wow.
연기처럼 하얀 연기처럼 말로는 진다 해도 사실 난 아직 날 보내지 못하는데. 눈꽃이 떨어져요. 또 조금씩 멀어져요. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다. 보고 싶다. 얼마나
What an incredible concept and song. At first I was thinking it was literal, winter. But now I'm thinking, especially when they said it's August, right? And then they showed the beach, that it's actually summer. Because I know from my time with some Koreans on my team, I'm pretty sure Korean seasons are equivalent to the US, or close to it. And, August is a hot month, right? Even the beginning of monsoon season. So, I think that's all metaphorical, waiting for spring and so forth. The winter is, the pain and the hardship and the struggle. So that's kind of what I'm getting out of that. I do want to take a moment and kind of analyze and look at the lyrics in a little bit more depth. So yeah, let me pause for that. Okay, I did take a look at the lyrics and I took some notes. So I'm going to refer to my notes here. I might be reading a little bit, but it seems that what my initial thought process was around this song and what it represents is I hold the same. I don't know if it's accurate, but I still believe it to be the case. I think that it is kind of the seasons are the metaphors for the emotional states and the states of, relationship. Clearly, they're dealing with grief, and I think, each of the 7 of them are representing different states or different times or otherwise of that same person, that's longing for someone. It opens up in winter, train tracks, snow, which initially I was right out of the gate thinking, wait a minute, he's not wearing enough clothes for winter, and then even grabs the snow. So, I think it's that loneliness, that coldness, the grief that it represents here. It's all winter here. Even in August was the lyric, which, as I mentioned, that was my first indicator that something was awry, because August is a summer month in Korea, right? So I feel like the narrator or the different voices, feel frozen in time. My heart is running on time alone on the Snowpiercer, right? So it's kind of, the Snowpiercer is that a post-apocalyptic like train that kind of goes around and never ends. And we saw the train. And so I think that's metaphorical, like we're on an endless loop, right? All I have is a picture. And, then it says snowflakes fall down and fall apart little by little. If I was snow flying in the air, I could have reached you faster, right? So it's almost like, can I potentially defy time space? It's as it melts and vanishes, more time passes by, just kind of cementing the impermanence, right? And that the pile of mountains, if you will, of clothes, like it almost shows like time passing by, but I'm almost feeling like memories, right? Like they all represent all the different memories of time with that person or that individual. And then, spring is kind of the symbol of hope. There's the potential of reunion. I'll be right back with you. The morning will come again. No darkness, no season can last forever. In other words, trying to transform the reality into a hopeful future where they can reunite. Maybe cherries are blossoming and winter is going to be over, right? So it's almost like these seasons are a state of mind, a representation of sorrow and separation. And then the promise of hope, reunion, healing, things to that effect. And I think this journey is one of that could be applied beyond just relationships, right? It's truly a journey going through the seasons and the ups and downs. And even though it's August, it's winter, I think that applies to everyday life and just the battles of, human hardship and the challenges we face. Musically, this was quite straightforward. We had just a few chords used consistently. There wasn't a whole lot going on. In some cases, we didn't have complete chords and some miscellaneous things, but just it's pretty straightforward. There's not a lot going on. In terms of their vocals, it felt mostly reserved. It felt like most of what they were feeling was the sorrow and the pain in their voice and crying. And so, there were a couple points where it lit up. Boy, did they get me on that transition where it went into the rap. And that was almost like old school rap feel. Now, the music had a little bit of the rap beat, But, you know, the backing track wasn't quite old school rap, but the way that they were rapping, and I call that a proper rap, you know, definitely felt quite old school. This was a lot of fun. It didn't blow me away vocally, but there was one point where I was like, woo, right? You heard me do that, where it's just beautiful singing, but in general, just nice, soothing sounds. They match each other perfectly. They're so dang good, they make you think that they're not good, right? It's so effortless. And they blend so well together that, you know, the real focus here is on the visuals, in the metaphor, as well as, you know, the meaning. And oh, by the way, the ending scene of them all on the train, really neat how they did that, right? You see, you know, they're all tired, they're exhausted. That train is going all, you know, around the Snowpiercer, right? Endlessly. And then there's hope, towards the end. I can't recall who did it, but, you know, kind of, you know, like, wake up, there's hope, or it's going to be okay. There's a couple different ways to interpret that, but, you know, they're showing that they're tired and worn out and restless, and almost upon defeat, but they're on that train. They're hoping that cherry blossoms are blooming and that, you know, the winter's almost done, right? Very cool track. Loved it. Thank you much for the recommendation. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not done so yet. Thank you much, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.